On the night, we honor arguably the greatest to don the Los Angeles Laker uniform. We're pleased to bring you the Battle of the Birds, live from the Birdcage in Swansea, as the 2-4 Joseph Case High School Cardinals look to take on the 5-1 Dighton Rehoboth Falcons. Hi again, everybody. I'm Brady Kudo. With me is Tyler Clark and the best production team in the SEC. Tyler Case, we'll start with them, lost a tough game to Wareham last time, lost by 6 to be exact. What are they going to do to bounce back against a very tall Dighton Rehoboth team?
Well, I'm going to say this straightforward. Wareham is an awesome basketball team, boys team, every single year. And every year, Case seems to play them tough. They win occasionally, but this is another example of them coming up just short against a real tough Wareham team. We saw this last time when we did a game last week against Apponequet where they came out with a victory. The key to the victory, get that ball to Jordan Rodrigues inside. He's almost unstoppable if he's under the basket. Let's see if we can get him going in this game. He had 27 points in that win against Apponequet, but let's see what they do here tonight against the Falcons.
Campos in the corner inside of Sutcliffe and the aforementioned Rodrigues.
Well, that's a good strategy so far there by the Falcons. This is double team Rodrigues in the paint.
Rebounded by TJ D'Ambrosio. I'm going to get used to some of these names. It's a three-ball splash from Ryan Olette, 6'6" senior. Yeah, 6'6". We just saw really good outside shooter.
Other teams, at least we've seen this so far this year, are real talented with that outside three and a travel call. Both officials called that at the same exact time. Get some protection in that perimeter. Now I want to say this. Dighton Rehoboth coach has been around for quite a while.
19th year, Bill Cuthbertson at the helm of the boys basketball program. Was the girls coach for 11 years, and he made the transition to boys.
So if anyone knows what they're doing as basketball coach, it's certainly him.
Without a doubt. And he's spent 40 years in the baseball program at DR. Bill Cuthbertson, been around a long time. Another outside shot.
Excellent passing.
From Palazzi. Yeah, great ball movement by DR. Rebounded by Campos to Caton. 3-0 Dighton Rehoboth lead. Moniz, and that was stolen by John DeSanto, 6'2" forward. D'Ambrosio with three, short, and an over the back going to be called on John DeSanto. His first and the team's first.
Odd about that Apponequet game last time. Barely any fouls.
Yeah.
Case went into the bonus at the very end of that game just because Apponequet had fouls to give. So interesting to see if that keeps up here.
Campos is three long, rebounded by John Marcio, 6'4" senior.
Boy, one word, tall. That is a tall Falcons team. I can see it right here on the broadcast. We have a couple guys a little under 6 foot, but
that's not even that bad. And
another travel.
A travel.
They got another player, Zach Richards, number 30, listed as a center, is 6'5", who was not in the game. I imagine we'll be seeing him in there at some point.
I'd imagine. Palazzi with the travel. Sutcliffe inbounded to Caton. Moniz left wing. Campos, right wing. Sutcliffe in the right corner. Sutcliffe, low block. Draws the double team.
Drew the double team, but he still put it in.
No problem for Jordan Rodrigues.
You can see the Falcon strategy. Double team Rodrigues under the basket. They must have watched the film from that Apponequet game.
Film junkies are Dan Wenzel and Bill Cuthbertson. Olette got fouled by Moniz. Again, this kid is 6'6". It's going to take a lot to stop Ryan Olette tonight. He just towered. Oh, that's actually foul on Sutcliffe.
Really? I thought that was going to be on Moniz.
I thought so as well, but so Ryan Olette is outscoring Jordan Rodrigues in this game 4-2. Nice to see the big men getting some early touches, Tyler.
That's certainly what you want to do. Yeah. I don't think Olette's going to be your normal big man because we could see he drained a three earlier. Yeah. Rodrigues is great under the basket, but I wouldn't be feeding him the ball from beyond the arc. I mean, I think we've seen him make it before.
Right.
But you can just see with Olette's touch, I mean, he can shoot from anywhere.
Sutcliffe.
Not a great pass there.
Scary for sure. Roderick's nice fake, and he's got 4 points.
Well, the two broadcasts we did together, boys, games, Jordan Rodgers kind of had slow nights in both of them, and last game he changed that. Looks like we're going to have another real good game out of Jordan Rodgers if this keeps up.
I'm hoping so. 4-4. D'Ambrosio to Olette. Long pass to Marcio. Top of the key.
He's
Great
not
ball
giving up
movement.
anything until right then.
And that shot no good. For D'Ambrosio, who we do want to point out is a twin sister, Emily D'Ambrosio, playing on the women's team, scored her 1,000th point on
Impressive.
Tuesday.
And a shortened season on
And
top
a shortened
of it.
season. So, Emily, you watch this. If you do watch this, congratulations. That's a very big honor. The D'Ambrosio, both of them are phenomenal guards. Campos, nice step back, but he can't get it to go. Rebounded by Rodriguez. That's blocked by 3 Falcons.
Yeah, I'm not sure who to give. I'll give DeSanto the credit because he was the one that was closest to that.
Yeah. DeSanto, Olette, Palazzi, Pat Palazzi, 5'11" senior point guard, to Olette inside
Nice up
for
fake.
2. Very nice up fake.
Well, you can see where the Titan Rehoboth offense is going to rest because
All right.
Ryan Olette already has 6 points.
It's Ryan Olette versus Jordan Rodgers. I guess
So,
that's what's happening tonight.
Single-handedly.
Nothing wrong with that. Keegan, long pass to Colby Campos. Sutcliffe's 3, in and out.
In and out.
Rebounded by Palazzi. He'll push it up for the Falcons.
Good form, too, from
Sutcliffe has an
Sutcliffe
amazing
from that
form.
corner 3.
Yeah. Lives in that corner 3 area. Palazzi. Screen by DeSanto. That's a 3. Splash from John Marcial.
You can see why this is a 5-1 team so far.
Honestly, I guess it won't be a battle of the big men as we got 3:22 left to go in the first quarter. Thank you, Ben Paquette, our courtside camera operator tonight. That is through the hands of Rodriguez. It's stolen by Marcio. Good for a pass. He's going to get rid of it, and he does to D'Ambrosio. Back to Marcio. Screened by DeSanto. He'll roll. Pop out. Palazzi. Trying to make a move on Caton. D'Ambrosio drives it side off the glass for the deuce.
That was partially blocked as well. I'm pretty
still
sure
went
by
in.
Campos, and it still went in. Smart timeout there by Coach Dan Wenzel. Try to
slow Dighton Rehoboth down. Now he's got 3 timeouts remaining in this half. 11-4 Falcons. Now what have they been doing so well early in this game?
Dighton Rehoboth, almost everything.
Yeah, right?
It's just shooting well from outside. They're feeding it inside to Olette. I mean, this, you can see. Who was their one loss to? Do you know who they lost against? Wareham. So there you go. A very, very good Wareham team who I think is 5-2, if I remember.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, you can look it up. But regardless, I mean, if your one loss was to Wareham, and
you're doing something right.
Yeah, certainly doing something right. Case coming in, 2-4 record, which you got 2 wins on the year.
That'll change.
We still got games.
Hopefully.
Well, they still have games. They got Bourne on Friday.
Yeah.
They got New Bedford Voke next Tuesday is their last home game.
Monday. It is Tuesday.
Next Tuesday, yeah.
Monday.
And then they'll have to see about their seeding for the conference tournament.
Yeah.
They're guaranteed at least 1 game following the conclusion of that.
And we'll see whether that is home or away. Yeah, Wareham. The last game was 54-48.
So a close game.
Not what I thought it was. I thought it was 57-51.
The Case lost to Wareham?
Yes, they did.
No, I mean I know they lost.
Yeah.
And the girls, the Case women's
we don't
team,
need to explain that.
won easily in that game. Was it 62-18? I think was the score.
62-18. Preston Dyer checking into the game for the Cardinals. Kyle Mello into the game with the lone sophomore on this Dighton Rehoboth squad, and Rodriguez was fouled.
That's a great up fake, though, to draw that foul.
Wareham, well, since we're on the topic of Wareham, I'll put it this way. They beat Bourne 81-24 in their second game of the year. Lost to New Bedford Vogue 85-47. Lost to Fairhaven in double overtime 70-67, and then they followed that with a 10-point win over Old Rochester.
This is a talented. I mean, the one loss was to Fairhaven, but Case almost beat Fairhaven, so
yeah.
Case get hung with Wareham.
I think
hang
they
with
can
the
hang
Falcons
with just about anybody. Did he make that first free throw?
He did not make the first one. He made the second, though.
Cool. 11-5 Cardinals. Both teams 50% from the line in this game. Marcio, right wing, guarded by Dyer. Inside of DeSanto, back out to Olet, who we've seen make a three. Nice pass to Mello along the baseline. Nice save. Olet's three, long. Great save by Sutcliffe to give the rebound to Campos.
Fantastic move by Sutcliffe.
Absolutely.
He didn't try to go up and grab it. He just hit it right to Campos.
Caton's deep three, in and out. And DeSanto had the rebound. And they're going to say it hit off at DeSanto. I'm sorry, that's not DeSanto, that's Marcio.
Yeah, Marcio's number
15. DeSanto is 20. Wow, somewhat close.
It's hard to learn the names of...
I got to give me a quarter. Usually by the end of the first quarter, I got most of them down.
Not like we're doing professional where you see the same players on TV all the time.
A splash from Roderick's from the corner. Sutcliffe, wow. See, even with the case players, huh? We have occasional brain farts. 11-8 with 1:36 left to go in the quarter.
Sutcliffe took a long time to get going in that Aponequid game.
Yeah,
he didn't score until almost the end of the second quarter.
The Lakers shut him out really, really good in that game.
Already in it now.
$1:23 left to go in the first quarter. This is Caton. Campos in the corner. Back to Caton. Drives baseline. Sutcliffe. Campos. Dyer top of the key. Caton will put up a three. No good. And I think they're going to get Sutcliffe for a foul. No, they won't. Oh.
Oh, that's already 2 on Olet.
It's 2 on
He's
Olet.
out. Not happy about it.
Yeah. Nick Antonio checking into the game for the Falcons. 6'2" swingman. Junior, we might add. Campos, the future Providence Friar. Caton floater off the backboard. Rebounded by Kyle Mello. Long pass up to Marcio. Kicks it back out to Miles Mendoza, who checked into the game. That's no good. Roderick's on the board. And Caton looking to slow it down. It's a one-possession game, but if you're Dan Wenzel, you're going to be impressed with your Cardinals right now.
Oh, you certainly are impressed. You're hanging with a real tough DR team, as I said. I mean, if you're really completely overmatched, the game would, that's no good. The game could be well out of hand sometimes in the first quarter, but certainly not so far. And with, I would say, arguably Robert's best player out of the game there right now with Olet on the bench.
Dyer on the rebound.
Hard to pinpoint one good play. About 10 seconds left, by the way.
Caton going to hold for the final shot. Gives it to Campos. Back to Caton. To Campos, his three. At the buzzer! Colby Campos tying the game for the Cardinals at 11-all. Way to get some of that momentum back, Tyler.
Hard to get momentum going when there's no fans in the stands. But Campos right there with that buzzer beater. Tie at 11-11 at the end of the first quarter. That was impressive.
Yeah. Now, if you do, at this point, you may or may not get a shot of us in the booth. I don't know if that's going to happen. There we go. Hi, everyone. Brady Kudo, Tyler Clark, best production team in the SEC. Thank you, Director Adam Kitchen. Appreciate it.
Here we go. This is where we're calling games from this year.
This is our setup with the jelly bean
table. And,
headsets, microphones, tapers.
Yeah. There we go. We were told beforehand that was coming.
It was going to happen.
But we're going to get that. I can see the camera right here to my left, and we got it. So
that will happen. That has happened now. If not, maybe multiple times throughout the game. We'll see.
Adam Kitchen says yes. He just nodded.
Awesome. Awesome. Love it. 11-11. I'm stunned right now. Case, I mean, it's not like Dighton Rehoboth is throwing up terrible shots.
No.
They're putting up good shots, but Case is grabbing every single rebound.
I got right now Case. Again, I want to remind everyone, unofficial, I have Case's 8 rebounds so far. Campos alone has 3 of them.
That sounds about right.
And again, I don't know for sure. I've said this before. We don't have instant replay. We don't have things like that to look back. But I mean, DR already has 6 rebounds from what my notes that I just have here written down.
Yeah.
But Case, I got to commend their rebounding so far. I will say so far this year they've been a very good rebounding team.
Led by Sutcliffe, Roderick, and Campos for sure.
Are the big 3 for the rebounds, absolutely.
Mendoza baseline to Marcio. Nice pass back to Mendoza. The corner three splash.
This team is incredible passing. Has incredible passing. You can just see. I mean, you can tell how much they practice this. Bing, bing, bing,
Yep,
bing,
bing,
bing, yeah.
bing. Like a ping pong ball, not ping pong. What's it called? Oh my goodness.
I don't
Pinball.
know. Pinball. Thank you. I don't know what you're referring
Yeah.
to. But as we're talking about that, Preston Dyer pulled out a fantastic rebound.
Another great rebounder is the sixth man for the Joseph Case
I said this all the time, and I've gone back and I've looked at some.
Another
I'll say
key
it again.
rebound.
I'll say it after this possession is over.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
There
going to
you
say
go.
this. So, a couple years ago, Case had Chris Casa would play
Yes.
for them, and you know that name. He didn't score much, but he was all over the court. He pulled down rebounds. He had assists.
Did
I like to
everything.
think of Preston Dyer as the modern day Chris Casa.
I think
He
so.
doesn't. I think last game he had 2 points. The game before he didn't score, and the game before that he had 5.
But when you have other guys around
right,
you,
you don't
like
need-
Campos and Rodriguez, who can score at a high rate, what a pass for Suckett.
Oh,
he
in and
missed
out.
it.
He thought he had it too.
Yeah, I thought he had it too.
He had started coming the other direction. I
Wow.
thought he had it as well.
Pat Palazzi checked back into the game. You can see him with the ball on the top of the far right of your screen.
Still got Olette is still out.
Yep. Palazzi, up fake, drives it side. Nice D by Dyer, but Rodriguez with the foul. No, it's
travel.
an offensive. Or
Nope,
travel.
Travel.
It's something against DR.
Yeah, it's Coach Ed Wenzel's asking the official about
Something.
something. I think it was a palming call that was possibly missed, but it didn't really amount to
Yeah, it
anything.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Campos, screen by Caton. He'll pop. Dyer, Sutcliffe in the corner. Nice pass to Caton, the long two. No good. Rebounded by Marcial. He'll push it for the Falcons. Now he'll slow it down. Nice pass to D'Ambrosio. Palazzi, top of the key. Back to Marcial. Inside to John
just
DeSanto. And
a little bit of hot potato there, and the
Yeah.
ball just kind of squirted away.
another turnover for this Falcons squad. If you're DR, you really, because this is a team Case who they'll kill you just.
The same thing about Case. This DR team will take advantage of everything.
Yeah.
If you're going to make the mistakes as well. Rodriguez with that rebound.
Nice long rebound. Sutcliffe inside. Kicks it out to Rodriguez. That J is no good. Marcial on the rebound. Another great rebound for John Marcial.
4 rebounds for Marcial so far. He's been pulling them down everywhere for the Falcons. I got 3 players on Case with 3 rebounds apiece. So the rebounds being well distributed.
Nice up fake by D'Ambrosio. Nice pass.
Baseline.
Nice shot by Antonio.
You don't see that shot much anymore.
No.
That short-range jumper. Said this before. It's mostly 3-pointers or drives to the basket.
Yeah.
But that was a great look for Antonio right along the baseline. He
Yep.
just put it right in. 2 points.
Bounce pass to Sutcliffe. Stolen by Palazzi.
Well, suddenly I want to point out that the Cardinals haven't scored yet in this period.
Yeah.
Being shut out so far.
Falcons going on a 5-0 run.
So Case
Yep.
protecting that perimeter shot, and that's a steal right there by
There you
Sutcliffe.
go. Get some of that momentum back. You hear Dan Wenzel there? If you can hear Dan Wenzel, I should say. Campos.
Well, when we were used to do the games in the gym, and you could clearly hear Wenzel. We were
Yeah.
sitting right behind him. As Sutcliffe, that's his second 3. He's leading. He's tied for Olette for leading all scorers in this game with 6 points right now.
16-14, 4:22 left to go in the period, or in the half, I should say.
Period half, same thing. It's
Yeah.
for our very long halftime, as we found out. About a minute and a half, and then we're back at it.
Oh man. Antonio.
Almost the same shot.
Yeah.
Mid-range
that was
jumper,
the same shot.
right along the baseline.
Yep.
In perfect form on both.
Same exact shot. I will say, Tyler, surprisingly low scoring in this game.
18. Yeah, not a lot of fireworks
Not a lot
so
doing
far.
on this-
We had a
on the
couple
stat sheet.
of threes immediately, and then
Just cooled down for both squads.
not a lot since then.
Yep.
Also, I said this in the Aponiquet game, and then we had a stoppage of play that lasted almost 20 minutes. This game is also going by quickly. We had an
Something's bound to happen.
Aponiquet player was not feeling well, to put it one way, and then Had to stop the game for 20 minutes to settle that in case you missed that. And we ended up still getting out of here at about the same time the other games had ended. But this is another one. We got Case has 1 foul.
1 foul.
And
One foul.
Falcons have 4. And 2 of them are Roulette and 2 of them are DeSanto.
Yeah. Adam Jaglowski and Keegan Moniz back into the game, and Colby traveled. Adam Jaglowski seeing some early action here.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in. I think we saw a little bit in the Seacon game. He came in a little bit earlier. Yeah. I've seen every player on the Case roster except Cooper Tobin, who's a swingman.
Yeah.
I've not seen him play yet this year, but Case trying to go to their bench. We usually see the same rotation of 6. Oh, wow. 3-pointer off the glass by Ponce.
Brian Ponce recently into the game.
You don't see too many threes off the glass either.
5'9" junior, Ryan Ponce. Dyer, long pass to Caton. Controls it. Good defense by Mendoza. Dyer, no foul called. Board controlled by Moniz. And that got blocked.
I think that was blocked by Ponce.
Ponce and Nick Antonio was down there.
I'll give it to Ponce. Oh, in the corner. Don't leave him open.
D'Ambrosio, no good.
Oh, offense.
Nice.
I came out of nowhere.
That was Ponce and
blocked.
Another shot, no good.
That was excellent defense, I want to point out, by Jaklowski right there.
Yeah.
To not allow that bucket. We got a football score right now, 21-14.
Yeah.
But looks like we're just over 2 minutes to go.
Moniz, his bank shot, no good. Mendoza with the ball now. D'Ambrosio. Ponce, guarded by Preston Dyer. Case going with their typical zone defense in this game. D'Ambrosio. Mendoza drives inside. No foul called
nothing
on either
called
team.
on that on either team.
And they're letting him play tonight.
Yeah, they're certainly letting him play.
Mendoza's 3 no good. 1:35 left to go in the half.
He kicks us 3 points in this quarter.
Yeah.
So they got to get something. They really got to get something going here.
Yeah, get a 7-point deficit.
The Falcons have 10, so that's almost as many as they had in the first quarter.
Caton will go baseline, pull up Jay, no good. Rebounded by Marcial. Now it seems like in this quarter, Tyler Dighton-Holland's getting every rebound.
Yeah, he's got 5 already so far. Kyle Mello's got 2. Mendoza, D'Ambrosio, and Palazzi all have his 1. Again, I could have missed one. I'm just trying to do this quickly, and I write down to make a note of it, and then someone else pulls down a rebound while I wasn't looking.
And a tale of 2 quarters for sure. That floater's no good. Moan is on the rebound.
Moan is up his second rebound. Yeah. Campos leads Case, if you're wondering, with 4. 50 seconds to go. This quarter has been unbelievably fast. Has there been a foul committed in this quarter? I think there's been 1.
I don't think
this is the fastest quarter I remember. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Dyer, left wing. Colby for 3. Short. Got his own rebound. He'll go up with it.
Get some more points this quarter.
Campos has 5. It's 21-16 Falcons.
They are going to hold, I think, for the final shot if they want to.
They should, yeah. I mean, shot clock turned off. 19 seconds left to go in the game, in the half on the game. I was going to say, it's a fast game. Marcial.
They are going to hold for the final shot.
Mendoza, yeah, he'll look for a shot, maybe get D'Ambrosio for 3, or Marcial, who's been great outside.
Oh, yeah. And he knew it, too. Did you see that? He just turned and looked right at the camera.
Yeah.
I don't think we got that. But he hit that, and he turned and looked right at the camera with his shooting hand still up. He knew what he was doing.
All right, LeBron. 24-16, Dighton Rehoboth lead. I do say okay, LeBron, because LeBron did do that in a very recent game. If you're watching this on our YouTube live stream and Swansea Cable Access Channel 9, we do thank you, and we hope to see you for the start of the second half from the Monahan Gymnasium. I feel like we're like robbing a bank during halftime, and then we hear the buzzer, and that's the police coming after us. We gotta book it to our seats.
We're standing up, we're just talking, and all of a sudden the buzzer's like, oh, okay. And
All right, let's go. Oh, we're having a lot of fun. Brady Kudo, Tyler Clark, best production team in the SEC with you on this Tuesday evening. So we're bringing you the Battle of the Birds here, or the showdown of the Squawkers. That's bad. That's Pat Palazzi for Dighton Rehoboth. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Jordan Rodrigues.
Well, I want to say beforehand that we thought that the player to watch was going to be Ryan Ouellette, which he's been very good so far when he's been in there for the Falcons, but he had some foul trouble. I don't think
He's back in.
Is he back in?
Is that him?
Yeah, he's back in. I got to say, though, if I had to give the MVP of this game, John Marseille, 6 points, including that three-pointer right at their very end.
Yeah.
5 rebounds. I have him down as a steal and as a block.
And he stared into Ben Paquette's soul at the end of that.
Excellently so far.
Yeah.
And what is also, I want to point out, Ben, I think the fastest half I've ever seen. I don't think we had a stoppage of play in the second quarter other than inbounding.
Was the palming call or the travel in that quarter? Or was it in the first
That was this quarter. That was the last quarter.
Okay.
That
was the only stoppage of play. Then.
That I seem to remember. I mean, that was lightning fast.
6:46 left to go in the quarter. And it's just another turnover for the Cardinals.
In a very low-scoring game.
Yeah, 16 points and a half. And there's our first stoppage of the play. I believe that's going to be on Rodrigues.
Case only had 1 foul in that entire half. Jared Sutcliffe had a shooting foul.
And the John DeSanto in contrast, no, Ouellette had 2 fouls, and then John DeSanto had the other foul.
Right.
Yeah. Free throw from Palazzi is good.
It looks to me, just by how he shot that Palazzi has a left-handed shot.
Yes, he does.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Second free throw.
You don't
The
see that
shooter's bounce.
very often.
No.
Left-handed Morgan Fitzgerald has one on the girls' team. Can't think of anybody else offhand.
James Harden.
That's right. Rodrigues with that buzzer.
I don't know if you were going, SEC or.
Well, anyone, but you just say, lefties are what, 10% of the population or something?
Something like that. My brother's a lefty.
So it happens, but I'm just saying, I'd happen to notice that with Palazzi. When we're watching the game in this kind of action right here, it's hard to see it live, but I did happen to notice. So that's my analysis for you. I want to point out, too, if you're watching this game, it's not the greatest weather outside.
It's snowing earlier.
It wasn't snowing when I was driving in, but it was snowing before.
You see, I do want to point Jay Cost, who's just kicked into the game, donning 24 tonight, as many of you know, 1-year anniversary of Kobe Bryant's death. Just a sad day in basketball. Kobe, obviously one of the all-time greats.
Night before, LeBron James passed him.
Yep.
On the list, and then the next day,
he passed away.
It's a Sunday last year. It's a Tuesday this year because of Leap Day.
Leap Day.
Pushing it by a day, but.
Yep.
A lot of basketball games.
I still can't believe it. It's just and his daughter Gianna, who was arguably the future face of the WNBA, she was getting there.
I have no doubt
she was getting there, man. She was good. That's just another 3.
Well, they're 5-1 for a reason. This is the biggest lead, I think, for either team so far.
Sutcliffe baseline, and Rodrigues traveled.
Nope.
Or we got a foul on DR.
Blocking foul. Oh, that's the third on Ouellette.
Yeah, well, he's going to sit for a little while.
Or
maybe not.
No, they're keeping him in. 3 fouls halfway through the third is not bad.
Bill Cuthbert's and trusting Ryan Ouellette.
11-point lead for the Falcons.
What is it?
11-point lead for the Falcons.
Yeah.
I may as well keep him in with 3 fouls. It's
doing something right. Caton step back 3, around and out.
Surprisingly, Caton has been held scoreless so far.
Yeah.
Unusually quiet.
And he's taking good looks. It's not like he's, chucking up threes and they're clanging off the backboard. Like he's shot 6 threes tonight. He's 0 of 6, but they've been, in and out, around and out. They're getting very good looks.
He's
They just
getting the
haven't gone
looks
in.
and just not getting the buckets.
Exactly. That's actually just been the story for the Cardinals tonight. With 5 seconds on the shot
who's the foul
clock.
going to be on? On for Sutcliffe. I was going to either be on Sutcliffe or Rodrigues. There definitely was contact there.
Sutcliffe's second. Dyer back into the game for the Cardinals.
Oh, right back to him.
Another 3 for the Falcons. No good. Rebounded by Campos.
He had 10 rebounds in the last game.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure if he had a double-double. I don't know what his point total
He did have.
was.
He had 14. He had at least a double-double. He might have had the
assist.
assist too, but I don't keep track of that.
Olet gonna push it up the floor.
I apologize for the crinkling of the pages, by the way, but I'm just looking back on the last notes from the last game. Oh, Rodrigues had it and he lost it. Yeah, Rodrigues had 27 points last game. Campos had 10 rebounds and 14 points. Although I'll have to say, him and Keaton only had 3 points in the game against the Apponequet.
Yeah. I mean, but he got Rodrigues for 27.
I mean, Rodrigues still leads K scores with 7, but
Yeah.
he was borderline unstoppable in that Apponequet game when he got him inside.
And they had no answer for him. But Rodrigues has found his answer, and his name has been Ryan Olet.
Ryan Lett has really held Rodrigues in check. Speaking of being held in check, this Case defensive series has been outstanding until you get Olet in the corner for 3.
Another 3 for Ryan Olet.
Oh, my goodness.
He's got
Suddenly
12.
it's a 14-point lead. Well, in Case's offense, they only got 2 points in this quarter.
Yeah.
They just...
I was just going to ask you, what has Case got to do to get back into it? And that they just got to make buckets. Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna score.
Yeah.
You can't really win too many games. I mean,
Since
we're almost...
we're on the topic of offense, I talked to Coach Dan Wenzel briefly before the game. He told me that basically the game plan was to win the game and score more points than them. That was, I said, go a little more in depth. So we just got to execute better on the offensive side of the ball. There needs to be good offense, and as he always does, emphasize shot selection, because that is usually what wins or loses you games in some scenarios.
I was gonna say that's stellar strategy and that's stellar advice. Score more points than your opponent. I guarantee you, if you manage to do that, you win every time.
Hi, Brady Kudo, Tyler Clark, best production team.
Wasn't
in the
expecting
SEC.
that
No,
right there.
I was putting a paper in my pocket.
I had a pen in my hand and I'm looking at you.
Writing stuff down.
Here's the notebook that you can hear making all the noise.
Rosters. Oh, you cut.
We cut.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
You guys will be able to see it later. Under the direction of Adam Kitchen tonight, we're camera operators tonight. Lucy Cabral, who I do want to thank Lucy again. I don't know if she can hear me. I had the opportunity to go on.
I was going to say, you went on the
Sports Talk
radio show this Saturday. You called in.
Saturday, WARA 1320 AM. Lucy, do want to thank you again for having me on. I had an absolute blast. We had a mini photo shoot before.
We did. I watched it. Brady had his photo taken for the website. Anyway, back to this. 3 minutes to go. Case is fortunately has not looked very good the last 2 quarters, and that offensive series is not starting off well either. I mean, this DR defense is smothering. At least Rodgers will get a couple free throws here.
D'Ambrosio's first down. D'Ambrosio also donning 24 tonight. Make it year number 19 as the Falcons men's coach. Was the girls' wife, Cindy Cuthbertson, is a legendary field hockey coach over at Apponequet. So it's a very athletic family.
It runs in the
Sutcliffe goes. I just gave those free throws to DR.
He only made 1.
Yeah.
He only made the second one.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I don't want to give DR any more points than they are already capable of, and blocking foul there on Moniz, I think.
Cuthbertson also.
Nope, it's actually going to be on Rodrigues.
Oh.
Rodgers is looking around like, what did I do?
Yeah, right. Now, Bill Cuthbertson also is, if there is a baseball season this year, make it year number 40 for him as the baseball coach.
Yes. Incredible run. That's a big if.
DR 80% from the line of this game. Now we'll go back to Dan Wenzel, year number 6, the helm of the Cardinals.
What was 8?
No, so here's a funny story.
Okay.
We're gonna have a story time.
Blame me for this one.
I usually have a red notepad with me.
Yep.
That's where I've been drawing down a lot of interviews this year. And so silly me is that shot no good from Campos. Silly me left that in my pocket, and I put the pants to wash. And so, as actually my grandmother was over my house, she's helping us out, and that was that Olette?
It was 21.
21, Mendoza. So my grandmother, Brady? Yeah, Graham. She said, what is all this? And I saw the right thing. I was like, oh my God. My notepad, gone. Gone. Now, which is amazing. That's rebound by Marcel. Just a nice pass from John Marcel.
This game is quickly spiraling here.
Ryan Olette.
The R's doubled
Timeout
up
call
the
by Dan
Cardinals.
Wenzel. So, now this is why I'm a big believer in everything happens for a reason. I had an interview with Ellie Roberts that I had on that notepad, and I ripped it out of the notepad.
There we go. I told you to get ready.
Good I did. Yeah, paperwork. Papers. Papers. And so I found this memo book that I used last year.
Let me see it.
I interviewed Dan.
There we go. This is his memo book.
And it's old. I interviewed Dan Wenzel, and I had him down as his 5th year as the coach. That was last season. So I went, okay, so it's his 6th year, not his 8th year.
I wasn't sure if somebody told you because as you know, I graduated. I say this every week. I'm going to say it again. 2009. In case you didn't know that, turning 30 this summer. So the 2008 to 2009 basketball season is when I started filming the games because I used to be a cameraman. And at the time, Keith Holubesco was the coach, and then Tim Plant became the coach. I don't remember if Dan Wenzel was the JV coach. I believe he was. And then Tim Plant was the coach, and I forgot how long Tim Plant, as I know Tim Plant's son graduated in 2013, so I thought he stopped coaching then, but I guess he went a couple years beyond that. And then after he left, Coach Dan Wenzel took over the program, and I believe Jeremy Puccio is the JV coach now, correct? Okay. So that was just I don't know. Yeah. You're the one who does all the work. You send emails out. Brady's very thorough, if you weren't aware of this, by the way, before every game. Impressively so.
Minute 38, not a minute 38, minute 40 left to go in the
third quarter.
Sutcliffe will drive.
Unfortunately, I think, barring a real big run here by Case, we're going to start seeing the bench being emptied here into the fourth quarter.
John Marcial's first foul. Roderick's going to shoot 2 at the line. And that shot is no good. Case 33% from the line in this game.
Yeah, not a good free throw shooting night for the Cardinals. Not many chances either, but they really haven't capitalized on the ones that they have had.
Make it 2 of 7.
2 points by the way of free throws is not going to get you there. They had 5 points in the second quarter. They only have 3 right now.
And again, it's not like they're, chucking off half quarters and they're like banging the backboard and they're hitting the wall or whatever. They've been putting up good shots. They just haven't gone.
The Falcons haven't been running away with anything either. They had 11 in the first quarter. They had 13 in the second. They got 14 in this quarter. So it's not like they're blowing it open either.
Right.
We're in the third quarter and the Cardinals have 19 points. That just shows the defense. And not only just the defense, the offensive rebounds that the Falcons have been pulling down as well. Like that one right there.
Yeah. And those got his own rebound. Mello will drive. Nice pass out to Antonio.
Get his own rebound.
Another offensive rebound and the foul, and we're going to count it. Give Antonio 6 on the night.
Very surprisingly, John DeSanto has not scored for the Falcons. everyone on the roster except DeSanto, Kyle Mello, and number 30, Zachary Richards, who I don't think has played yet.
And Pat Palazzi has 1 point.
I haven't missed 2. He had 2 free throws.
And 2 free throws, Brady. Come on.
Who was that? Was that Antonio? Yeah,
That was Antonio. 7 off the bench for them. 41-19. Dighton Rehoboth lead.
Yeah, no, I just did the math quickly. He has another not great pass there.
Yeah. Marcio. Nice. Wow. This kid is something else, John Marcio.
Suddenly, we've turned into we've more than doubled up. We got 43-19 here. I was not expecting it to happen in this half.
No.
I mean, this was pretty close for a while. Now we got 20 seconds.
There's like a half a second difference between the shot and game clock.
Realistically, hold to the final shot.
Yeah,
but
right.
I don't know if Case is really going to do that. This DR defense, since that first quarter, has given them nothing.
And that's just blocked by Ryan Olette.
Did you see a look on Olette's face?
Yeah.
He knocked that out of bounds.
Stared at a Jared Sutcliffe soul.
Stared right at Sutcliffe and said, I don't think so.
3 on the clock. Sutcliffe. And
I don't think that counts. It didn't go anyway.
The count as the shot clock went off. And the game clock went off. So DR really opened it up in this quarter. 43-19. What is Case going to do to just get some momentum back?
Score.
Yeah.
Score. The Cardinals only had 5 points in the second, and then they only had 3 in that entire quarter. And meanwhile, the Falcons had 19. So a 19-3.
That's not going to win you a game.
No, it certainly won't. Right now, Colby Campos has 5 points for the Cardinals. Rodriguez leads Case scores with 8, and Sutcliffe has 6. And then we get a whole bunch of people on DR. Ryan Ponce has 3. John Marcial has 10 and 7 rebounds and a steal and a block. John DeSanto hasn't scored, but he has a rebound. Kyle Mello hasn't scored, but he has 2 rebounds. Miles Mendoza with 5 points. Nick Antonio with 7. Ryan Olette, as we predicted, leads all scorers in this game with 14 points, which isn't really running away with it. He just been efficient. D'Ambrosio has 2, and Palazzi has 2. I mean, this Falcons team looks very impressive.
Considering their only loss on the year was to Wareham, they beat Bourne by like 40.
The Case has on Friday coming up. I'll be here with you to do the
We'll be here for the girls' game. The boys will be on the road.
Quite nice cold night to drive out to Cape Cod on a bus. Are they still taking buses, or are they driving? They're taking a bus? I always found Bourne is of equal size, but I mean, I remember I played baseball for Case. I mean, it's so far to go when you have to play Bourne. Almost an hour drive. It's right on the very edge of the Cape. But
it's out there.
One of the only schools, I mean, Case, Seekonk, and Bourne are all single towns. You got Dighton Rehoboth, Old Rochester's 3. We got a new face in there.
I was going to say, we got a few new faces.
Brandon Betancourt is in. Kind of expected that for Case. We're going to, you see, that's a travel.
Do we have any new faces for the Falcons? Let's see.
Everybody's played.
Yeah, so let's see. We got Jake.
Except Richards.
Yeah. Is he in there now?
I don't see him in there.
Surprise.
Unless he's been in there and I haven't paid attention, but I don't remember seeing that.
No,
number.
they got the starting 5.
I mean,
minus Palazzi. Kyle Mello's in there instead. Is the bench? It's the role players. Betancourt can't that to go. Adam Jaggs out to Jake Costa.
That's a lot of offensive rebounds.
Yeah,
Case is pulling down now.
Moniz is shot no good.
Go.
Costa with the key,
another one.
And
then a backcourt violation. So I didn't even see who pulled down those rebounds.
Costa had 1. Betancourt had 1. Jaggs had 1. So let's see. We got Adam Jaglowski, number 32, in there. We have Jay Costa, number 24. Jeremy Puccio, Jr., number 15. Keegan Moniz, number 3. And number 20, Brandon Betancourt.
So we have all Case bench players except Moniz, who was a starter, but he hasn't scored yet. And I was going to say, I don't believe that Richards has been, I mean, he's 6'6" on the roster. I think we would have seen him if he was in there.
I think he'll be checking in.
I mean,
soon.
Assuming he's even dressed, I mean, it's possible he hasn't played because he's not dressed. I mean, we don't really have a chance to talk to the coaches. We go into the gym to get the roster. That's about it.
Yeah.
Ahead of the game.
That's all we're really allowed to do. Mendoza's 3. Long. Antonio on the rebound. He can't get it to go. Jaglowski on the rebound.
I have a feeling this is going to be a very fast quarter.
think so, too.
Nobody scored yet.
Betancourt inside of Jags.
Good passing.
Yeah, right. Puccio, Costa's 3. Splash.
Nice.
Jake Costa. His first 3 points on TV. I don't think he scored in the last game.
I don't think he scored this year on TV. No, that was his first televised points this year.
Look at that. Mello. Marcio for 3. Long. Rebounded by Moniz.
Let me look quickly. I don't think
Go ahead.
anyone other than
And
Moniz
Moniz threw that away.
who's in there.
Nice pass to Mello for 2.
I don't think anyone, other than Moniz who's in there right now has scored on TV yet this year. No.
Moniz hasn't scored?
Besides Moniz.
Oh, besides Moniz.
Besides
I'm sorry.
Moniz.
I thought Moniz
Was that Mello who scored?
Yeah, it was Mello.
That's
It was
his first
actually
point.
stolen by Alette, and the foul and the basket will count. Foul on Costa. That was just honestly a frustration foul for Jake Costa. That's not like him to unintentional to intentionally. I mean, it wasn't intentional, but
No. You're wondering why DR isn't going to their bench. This is their bench. Everybody's played.
yeah.
They're a very deep team. Led, of course, by this man right here, Ryan Olette.
Yeah. The free throw is good. Give Ryan Olette 17 points on the night. Somebody checked in for Case, I believe. Or maybe not. So who checked in? Oh, that'll be a mystery. Oh, Palazzi's back in.
Yeah, well, that was somebody for DR. The Case players are unchanged.
Yeah. Betancourt hit his fingers.
So everybody's played now except Tobin.
Who is not dressed for this game.
No. So everyone who,
Yeah.
I mean, we had it here in record time tonight.
Right?
Oh, nice
That's
play.
stolen
Excellent
by
play.
Puccio. And the foul, and did he? Oh, he traveled.
Well, that was going to be
right.
a good play. He got the steal credit at least.
Yeah.
Dan Wenzel was about to get pumped to that.
Yeah, right?
Well, it's unfortunate how this game is turning out. The first 3 games we did together, the boys' games, are all excellent, close games. This one is, well, not so much so, but this DR team is...
Rebounded by Betancourt.
I mean, I'm looking at this DR team, and I'm thinking that they might have a chance to make a run in the state tournament
Oh,
here.
without a doubt.
Not just the SEC.
The state tournament. Betancourt 3, no good. Rebounded by Marcio. And they're going to... And imagine they just burned the clock, but...
Well, it doesn't look like it. They look
No.
like they still want more. Everybody who has played has scored except DeSanto, which is amazing because he was a starter, and he's not even in there right now.
That shot no good. Palazzi with a great rebound over Jaglowski for 2. He's got 4. And they get 50-22 Falcons.
This is
And a foul on Palazzi.
This is the most, I said the biggest point difference I've seen in a home game, I think, with you that I've done. At least that Case has lost by. I seem to remember last season they beat Diamond pretty handily.
Oh, there's Zach Richards
Oh, Richards is in there.
with the headband.
There he is.
God, he is tall. I mean, granted, everybody's taller than me, but the tall kid.
Well, everyone now on the Falcons roster has played. Everyone on the Case roster who's dressed has played.
Yep. Jags to Betancourt. Costa. Step back J, no good. Rebounded by Alette.
This is 4th rebound.
Ryan Potts checked back into the game. Miles Mendoza has checked back into the game. Mello. Baseline is Richards. Shot.
Hook shot.
Good defense from Betancourt.
Yeah, Betancourt gave him nothing on that.
Right. 3:24 left to go.
Case once again only has 3 points. They had 11 in the first quarter, so half their points were scored in the first quarter. This DR defense has just been
They've given them
smothering.
nothing. Costa, nice move. Can't finish. I believe Richards pulled down that board.
There's Mendoza. Had Mendoza as that board.
Mendoza?
21, yep.
I
Back
will
into the
give
bucket, too.
Mendoza 7 points on the night,
Boy, this-
50-22.
This is such a deep DR team. Wow.
Yeah.
Everybody Mello and D'Ambrosio both have 2, but everyone else has at least 4 or 3. Excuse me. Ryan Ponce is 3.
Shot, no good. Rebounded by Ponce.
Jankowski has 5 rebounds
Yeah.
since he's been in there. He's just been.
I mean, look at his arms. I say the same thing with Hayden Caton. Tchaikovsky's a big boy.
Yeah.
Not someone I want to see in an alley at 3
A
a.m.
foul.
Betancourt's first foul. This is Nick Antonio checking back into the game.
That's the end of the night for Olette, I would imagine.
Yeah.
DeSanto's gone too.
Finished with 17.
Santa didn't score, didn't have to.
Yeah, you can say that again. Potts. No drive. Mendoza. Mello.
Falcons look at they're trying to get it to Richards to get him into this game.
Yeah, I was going to say.
They want him to score.
Everyone
there
scored
he
by
is.
him, and
He
everyone
got it.
scored
Got his
for the
bucket.
Falcons.
The bench just erupted.
That's the same thing with the girls on Friday. Everybody scored. It was Alyssa Storm was the last girl to score, and everyone went crazy. I said, I got to frame that stat sheet. And I might frame this stat sheet.
54.
Or at least keep it. At least keep it, not frame it. At least keep it.
I mean, this is the most well-rounded
DR team I think we've ever seen.
well-rounded as Mello. Up.
That was Ponce. Was that?
That was
Yeah.
Ponce. Okay,
I'll
sorry.
take Dave Olmsteiner's word for it.
Most well-rounded scoring effort by.
Yeah.
Like everyone except one player has scored, and he was a starter. That's astounding.
Yeah.
That was Mello.
Melo's
Boy.
got 4.
58 to 22.
We got
Steal.
4 minutes left, I think.
No, we gotta have about a minute.
Or now it's a minute.
Yeah, I told you it's gone by pretty quickly.
All
See if
right.
they show it.
Oh yeah, because I just said 4 minutes a little while ago.
Wow.
So, yeah, 55 seconds left to go, and
This has been. I mean, it's not even
Well,
7:30. We're already gonna be out of here.
Dighton Rehoboth improves to
6 and
6-1 on the year. Case will fall to 2-5.
Just
Just a great game from the Falcons.
great game,
Yeah.
and just this is a team to be reckoned with. I mean, they
Absolutely.
just absolutely
And
shut Case
not
down.
just at
to give
the
up
conference level.
11 points in 3 quarters. That says something about the defense. That's the fewest points I think I've seen a boys team
Yeah,
score in this gym. That was on Richards, by the way.
Richards. I'm trying to see who DR
Well,
plays on
the
Friday.
shot clock's off, so Case doesn't even have to shoot. I'm
Yeah.
sure they'll try to get something here,
Yeah.
but
DR plays Somerset Berkeley on Friday. Case plays Bourne. DR Somerset, that's going to be a game to watch. I know they just played each other.
just turnover.
Um,
That's going to do it.
But yeah, that was a makeup game, and that's going to do it.
58-22.
I'm going to say, yeah, I'd imagine the final score would be 58 to 22, and it
That's
is.
it. Why, this DR team.
Yeah,
Watch them in the postseason.
Ryan Ollett, Pat Palazzi, John Marcial. This is a team to look out for.
Yep.
So for Tyler Clark, the best production team in the SEC, I'm Brady Kudo saying good night, and we'll see you Friday from the Monahan Gymnasium.